Okay, so what you're looking at is a 1991 Acura Legend, two-door obviously. It's a 5-speed manual. We got this car as a refresh, as a restoration project in the fall of 2025. This is a video from the seller, who was very generous, a very wonderful person. Went above and beyond to do this full walk-around video for us. Later on, you'll see the video of this car being dropped off at our shop, and then we do kind of a walk around there and touch on some different things. As you can see here, there's very little to no corrosion on this car, despite it having sat for a while. It does come with the taillights. He included the taillights with it. They just weren't in this video. The car is not perfect. It's got some paint issues that'll have to be corrected, some trim issues. Those wheels are gonna have to go. And so we'll touch on that later, but the seller, this car belonged to I believe it was his brother, and he had plans for it to get it on the road, and it sat for a few years, and then unfortunately his brother's no longer with us. So and that's kind of where we came into the picture. The car wasn't drivable. I believe he said something to do with the clutch. It needed a new clutch, or one of the cylinders is leaking or blown out. So we'll have to take a look at that. But our goal is to get it back on the road and get it cleaned up, and yeah, make it into a running and driving Legend again. So but overall, it's in fairly decent condition. It is going to take a bit of work to get it back up to kind of where we'd like to see it. If for no other reason than the car has been sitting for a few years outdoors, I think he said. And so yeah, we'll have to address a few things and maybe take a look at yeah, a couple of very slight performance modifications. We'll see about that. But I want to keep it very OEM plus, very subtle. And so it's a fairly rare spec. You don't see a whole lot, at least I haven't seen a whole lot of white coupes with a black interior. And we've been stockpiling Legend parts for quite a long time now, so we've got a lot of spares, and we'll see quite a few of those parts go into this car. So we'll tackle the mechanical things first, first of which is to figure out the clutch situation, get the car running and driving, and some new wheels and tires so it can run and drive. And then we'll start tackling chassis things like brakes and suspension, and then interior items, and get that all cleaned up. And the paint correction, which may turn into a respray, we'll see about that. But we got the car for quite a reasonable rate, and so we're excited to yeah, keep another manual transmission Legend on the road if we can. Even underneath, he put his phone underneath the car, and you can see it's very little, if any, corrosion. Maybe a little bit of surface corrosion, a little bit of wear, but overall very clean. And so we're going to do our best to keep it that way and keep it protected from the elements, and put it back on the road where it's meant to be enjoyed and used. Okay, this car touched down about 30 seconds ago. In fact, the truck is just leaving. I just dropped this car off. We're gonna do the world's quickest little walk around. This is a 1991 Acura Legend Coupe, 5-speed manual. You can see it's been around the block. It's gonna need some new tires. Definitely different wheels. Probably looking for a set of GS wheels if we have that. Paint is in not great shape, but I don't see too much clear coat fade, so we'll find out. Headlights need to be restored, obviously. I mean, I've seen worse, for sure. But this car is going to need quite a bit of work, you can see. The only rust I've noticed on this entire exterior, as dirty and as faded and everything else as it is right down here. There's a little bubble just starting on this corner, but that is very fixable, and we'll get that taken care of. So you can see, I mean, this car is sat for a couple years.
The trim pieces are in not great shape. You got some bubbling here with the tint, so that's gonna have to come off. This is gonna be quite a deep project here. That's before we even get to the inside. But yeah, all the exterior trim here, the door belt, or the window, the belt trim, got a crack in the glass, so it'll need a new windshield at some point. All this trim here, it's all pretty worn out. Not even gonna look under the hood right this second. We'll get there. And then, yeah, over here, about the same. All the trim is kind of seen better days, falling apart. It sat outside, I imagine. So yeah, this is gonna be quite the restore. I don't know what's happening here. Somebody stuck something. I hope that's not a spoiler, but it might have been. Somebody might have tried to stick a spoiler on this truck. Yikes. And then this is just vinyl, thank goodness. This will come off, I believe. All this stuff is just stuck on here to get the taillights on. And so, yeah, we're gonna have our work cut out for this with this. On the inside, I mean, the first thing I notice is this trim here. Obviously, all this trim here is not factory. You could say that. It's not in terrible shape. Like the seats are a little torn up here. You can kind of smell a little bit. It's a little musty. The car's been sitting around for a minute, but that's to be expected. Back seats are in half decent shape. We'll take a closer look at that when the time comes. And then here you go, 5-speed manual. We'll put a new shift knob on here and replace some of this stuff. I think this might clean up okay, because I do like, weirdly enough, I do like this the equalizer setup on this model. This looks like an L model because it has the manual climate control and no seat heater here. So I believe this is an L model or L trim level coupe. Somebody swapped in an automatic cluster here, so we'll get that switch back over to manual. But I mean, all of this is very, very fixable, I guess you could say, or very restorable. There's a big crack here in the dash. We'll see what we're gonna do about that. But yeah, overall, it's not too bad. Honestly, for what we paid for this car, it is not too bad. So I'm looking forward to this restoration.
So we were curious and we wanted to just take a quick pass with our paint polisher and see if we could kind of bring back some of the shine real quick, just to kind of see what we're working with as far as paint surface and the body panels. And it shined up pretty well. It's not, perfect by any means, but you can see that pink shade that was on the front of the bumper is gone. That polished out, and we're probably still looking at some repaint.
So we got to do this driver's
side, but yeah, it was nice to see something kind of be brought back quite a ways. But